What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Banging 2 times for me, and today we back in another video, man. Today I'm doing a reaction to the Waterfall City and their plans with the future of how Waterfall City or area is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited because I did witness and I have been to Waterfall. So I'm excited to see what the future is gonna tell, what's gonna hold, what's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited right now to see what's going on because I'm a big fan. Like that area where Mall of Africa is, you know what I'm saying? Woo. I don't know if it's Midland or Waterfall, but whatever it is a nice area. And I saw a lot of new development coming there, so I'm very excited to see. So let's get straight to it. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We want to win 100K. Let's get it popping, y'all. Hey. First things first, bro. Look at the road right there. Look at the buildings. Look at the architecture. This is why I give SA an A+. An A+ when it comes to infrastructure. An A+ when it comes to development, and an A+ when it comes to architecture, if I ain't said that already. Let's get it.
If you think big, then you know that South Africa is one of the biggest players on the African continent.
Damn right.
Speaking of big, we've decided to talk about an enormous project. We're talking about the much publicized Waterfall City project. Waterfall City is a mixed-use mega-development project located halfway between Johannesburg and Pretoria. It is a master plan,
Look at that.
holistically conceived urban.
Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I'm not gonna lie. Our Canadian government, our British, where I'm at, the province of BC, we need to take inspiration from this. We can learn from our counterparts in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? We have a relationship with the country, so we can learn because we need to take. You see this right here? This road network, this expressway, freeway, highway, whatever y'all call it, we need to take notes because this is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That's the future.
Enclave created totally from scratch on a 2,200 hectares of unoccupied land. This massive city building project in Waterfall City blends a hyper-modernist emphasis on smart growth, cutting-edge technologies, and cutting-edge infrastructure with a new urbanist emphasis on mixed-use facilities, a human-scale built environment, and pedestrian-friendly districts. Waterfall City's real estate developers have effectively replaced public authority with private management and control by handling all of the traditional tasks of a municipal administration.
I like it.
Waterfall City is an outstanding
Wow,
embodiment of a privately run municipality that comes within the broad history of company towns, treaty concessions, free ports, and independent city-states, with its private governance structures and go-it-alone ethos. Aside from its vast size and administrative autonomy, Waterfall City stands out for its unique blend of strict religious compliance based on a traditional understanding of Islamic principles with a forward-thinking devotion to private entrepreneurship and consumerist consumerism.
Wait,
Waterfall
sorry, I'm
City
confused.
is a sprawling mixed-use real estate development.
Before I say anything, you know, I'm confused. What does he mean by like the religious aspect? I'm very confused, even though he said it, but I'm confused. So someone wants to explain down in the comments so I know, just for enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be ignorant on anything. So just let me know down in the comments, you know, because he said something to do with religion. So I'm confused on that part. But anyways.
Private entrepreneurship and consumerist consumerism. Waterfall City is a sprawling, mixed-use real estate development that brings together commercial activities, high-end residential components, and leisurely lifestyle amenities in a single location in the heart of Africa's fastest-growing metropolitan region, roughly halfway between Johannesburg Central City and Pretoria. Waterfall City, along with other megaprojects in the area, provides a whole new direction for city development in metropolitan Africa. This self-contained satellite city symbolizes a new paradigm for city building in the greater Johannesburg metropolitan region that emerged after apartheid ended. It has been dubbed the greatest property development in South African history and the real estate coup of the century. The enormity of this megaproject, which spans a wide 2,200 hectares of land, nearly the size of the neighboring Bryanston, is close to unimaginable, as one property developer stated. Touted as the new Sandton, which is of course Africa's financial capital. In-depth interviews with key informants, including...
I'm sorry to pause it. I'm very excited, but they saying that's the new Santa now. Ooh, I'm loving that. You know why I'm loving it? Because I love to see, you know, development is a nice thing, you know what I'm saying, you know, with the world. And I like to see African countries competing with the world. It's not even a competition, but I just like to see African countries actually be out there and have something to show, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to travel there. I want to go there. I want to experience there. I want to be there, see there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nice to see something that's in the continent. Like, it's just beautiful. It's amazing. I'm not going to lie. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. I just love this.
Including property developers, real estate businesses, technical experts, and municipal planning authorities, were conducted in addition to multiple on-site visits to Waterfall City during a 5-year period. The study for this publication builds on and expands on earlier studies. The projected Waterfall City mixed-use complex has the potential to become the region's major business and residential growth point.
So
this large-scale property development, with an estimated total cost of about $5.8 billion, is the most ambitious city-building project ever undertaken in Africa, let alone South Africa. Waterfall City's real estate developers have promised that their experiment with new urbanism will eventually achieve the ultimate cosmopolitan urbanist goal of the 21st century: to become a post-industrial, hyper-modern, high-tech city bustling with service industries and filled with skilled knowledge workers who can live, work, and play within a self-enclosed, safe, and secure environment.
Wow.
Above all, Waterfall City is a model for a master-planned, holistically conceived, and privately administered city. The colossal experiments with fast-track, instant urbanism and the wholesale celebration of architectural spectacle, commercialism, and private entrepreneurialism began with Dubai and quickly spread from the Persian Gulf to the Asia-Pacific Rim, India, China, and beyond, inspiring this unconventional tabula rasa approach to city building. However, the roots of this method can be found in a long heritage of utopian thinking that has been linked to envisioning the planned metropolis of the future. In both theory and practice, city planning has always been dominated by large, Arcadian, and idealistic visions of how to effectively apply the instruments of architecture, design, engineering, and planning to better urban living. Leading figures in the urban planning canon, such as Ebenezer Howard, Frank Lloyd Wright, and Corbusier, vehemently opposed the gradualist idea of incremental improvements to existing cities' built environments. Waterfall City parallels old-style modernist planning initiatives like the gigantic Soviet urban experiments of the 1930s or the development of Brasil in the 1950s, at least in terms of its massive scale and tabula rasa approach to city design. What makes Waterfall City unique is that it has nothing in common with the conventional understanding of an organic metropolis, in which city building is typically an awkward, incremental process that unfolds haphazardly over time, where new buildings are laid over or replaced with old ones using the modernist principles of erasure. Instead, city development at Waterfall follows the principles of what could be described as a temporally compressed instant city, built from the ground up without the burden or even communal effort. Starting from scratch has the distinct advantage of allowing city builders to conveniently avoid the messy problems associated with retrofitting existing built environments, competing with deeply entrenched vested interests, and negotiating with municipal planning authorities, as a historically specific species of master-planned urbanism. Waterfall City, with its new town center and residential neighborhoods unburdened by history and its developers unconstrained by existing zoning codes, outdated land use planning regulations, historic preservation battles, or community activism, is an unusually pure, unfiltered exemplar of what brand new cities look like in the current age of globalization.
If you're a property developer or anything like that, please, you can reach me at my email. I have some ideas. If you into building, into construction as well, let me know, because I am so interested in things like this. This is the type of stuff that makes me go wow, because I like buildings, I like development, I like this and that. And if you got any future ideas and you want to share to me, you know what I'm saying, I want to hear all of y'all out. So please feel free to contact me. If you're an architect, if you're a property developer, if you're in construction as well, feel free to, my email. If you want my email, just comment down below and then I'll give you my email and stuff like that. Or my Instagram is bangit2times. If you're a property developer, please, property developer, you're construction, property developer, architect, please feel free to message me, to contact me. You know what I'm saying? Because I am very interested and I want to see like, you know, what's coming next or what you guys got going on. Because this is amazing. Like this is so cool to see. Like it's just a cool creation is cool. You know what I'm saying? Creation is cool. I love to see ambitious things, right? I like to see ambitious things. I love how this city is also very futuristic at the same time, and also I know for a fact it's gonna be like nowhere in the world because from my own eyes, from watching different videos on YouTube, architecture is very unique in South Africa. Very, very unique. Like nowhere in the world has the same type of architecture. You know what I'm saying? I watched a video on Netherlands. You know, Netherlands is also known as a place that has good architecture. It's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Only thing similar to Netherlands for me was really the highways kind of thing. And I also been there as well too. So yeah, architecture in South Africa is up there. It's in own league. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the high buildings. It's about the actual architecture of the building. There's a difference because a lot of people are just like, especially nowadays, they're making smart cities or whatever type of cities they're making, quick cities, and all they're doing is building high rise with no design, just a great high rise building. Like that's not it. You know what I'm saying? And I love that South Africa just maintaining that architecture by making nice size buildings, not too high, and you actually get views. Like you actually get to see the views of different areas. So Hasbro is gonna have like so many different viewpoints and different corners. Like you're gonna go one side, you're gonna look this side, you're gonna see CBD. This side you're gonna see Sandton. Now this side you're gonna see Waterfall. I'm missing another one. I know I'm missing. Next thing you know, you're gonna see Pretoria from that side. Like it's nice. I'm loving it. So yeah, if you're into that field, please feel free to contact me. I'll be very happy and inspired.
Activism is an unusual.
Or if you know someone as well too, you know, please let them know. Like I'd be very inspired just to hear what people have and the plans they're doing, and also I might have plans as well too that I want to express. So please feel free.
Usually pure, unfiltered exemplar of what
my ring light,
new
come on
cities look like in the current age of globalization, with its new town center. And residential neighborhoods unburdened by history and its developers unconstrained by existing zoning codes, outdated land use planning regulations, historic preservation
battles. Can't wait to see when it's done. Wow.
Waterfall City exemplifies a unique type of privatized urbanism, as it is built on privately owned land, managed by a single corporate enterprise, and financed by a group of large-scale real estate developers. It is the epitome of a corporate city. Rather than promoting a traditional laissez-faire approach to real estate investment, the real estate developers who created this satellite city practice a form of planned and highly regulated real estate capitalism in which necessary goods and services are packaged as commodities and bought and sold in non-competitive markets. The landed property at the entire site is owned by the Waterfall Islamic Institute Trust, a private company owned by the descendants of commercial merchant Musa Ismail Maya, a single business entity. The Waterfall Investment Company is the sole owner of the real estate project and has created a dozen or more private, profit-making subsidiaries that specialize in a monopoly supply of required services. Furthermore, other companies are not permitted to have offices on the grounds or compete with the Waterfall Investment Company's subsidiaries in the marketplace. In addition to these entrepreneurial methods, the Waterfall Investment Company has developed tight restrictions limiting what businesses and private homeowners can build and under what conditions on their lands. Waterfall City is a spatial representation of the sorts of extraterritoriality that have accompanied the blossoming of contemporary global urbanism, operating outside the reach of public supervision. This new satellite city, which sprang from legal loopholes that provide immunity from municipal control, is a self-governing island that resembles the autonomous city-states and autarkic free ports of the past. Waterfall City is a highly specialized assemblage of land, authority, rights, and entitlements that has effectively developed its own modes of governance outside of the traditional institutional framework of public administration. In this case, deterritorialization has created an institutional vacuum, allowing Waterfall City real estate developers to easily decouple from the existing normative order of the public city and construct their own privatized, centralized control regimes. The planned construction of Waterfall City demonstrates how extraterritorial power can create and legitimize a new type of enclave urbanism that has little in common with traditional city-building processes.
Yeah, this would bring a lot of
The
jobs
traditional
too.
balance between public power and municipal governance on one hand, and corporate real estate interests and private proprietorship on the other, has been profoundly recast by this radical urbanism process. Waterfall City has effectively decoupled sovereignty from territoriality, resulting in a self-governing extraterritorial enclave. Waterfall City functions as a form of concessionary space that undermines legal spatiality, or the assumption that the law and legal remedies are inextricably related to territorial sovereignty, by establishing its own rules and regulations governing the usage of urban space. Waterfall City is just minutes from Sandton and Pretoria, as well as the Johannesburg Central Business District.
So I'm wondering, is it going
This
to be its
master
own city
planned
now?
satellite city, designed as a city within a city, is well positioned to transform the enormous suburban catchment area that surrounds it into a significant commercial development hub, while also creating a new central business district for Midrand. Waterfall City promises to
see.
become a bustling hub of efficient global commerce, a center for business and finance, an exemplar of upscale residential living, and a safe and secure retirement community, thanks to its synergistic mixed-use development framework and incorporation of the latest urban design principles.
Wow, I'm
What do you think
inspired
of the
right now.
Waterfall City project? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and also
Oh,
don't
yeah,
forget to
most definitely I
subscribe to
will
our
leave a
channel
like,
so
and
you
I'll
don't
sub
miss out
too.
on any of our future content.
I like it because I feel like what it's doing is giving space for growth. You know what I'm saying? It's giving space for opportunity as well and jobs. So if you're saying that you're going to make it another hub, what's going to create is a lot of new tech businesses, you know what I'm saying? Or tech startups, you know, that's because you're giving the platform and the spaces for things like that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see like a lot of businesses are going to come there. People are going to move their businesses there too, possibly if they can, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to also help the economy because there's so much business going on and ideas getting spread that, you know, money's going to start flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. And also tourism. People would want to see this. I'm telling you the truth. People would travel just to see that. And if they have hotels in that area, for example, people would love to stay in that area. Like I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And the fact that I got to see this in real life, even though it's not all done, but I saw to see parts of it in real life. I'm telling you, it's gonna be nice. Like if you haven't seen this place, I'm telling you the truth, it's gonna be nice. Like if you watch my vlog or my other video, it is nice. Like, oh man, I'm very excited. You know what I'm saying? But let me know if you don't like it as well too. Let me know in the comments why you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like, because some people might be like, oh, it's gonna be create a concrete jungle. We need greenery and right? Which I can also understand that point too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? I personally I like it and I think it's amazing. But yeah, you know, if you have any different opinions, please let me know down in the comments. Anyways, y'all, if you made this far, I appreciate it so much. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, you comment, you share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're on the way to 100K. Let's get it popping, y'all. It's your boy B2X and I'm out.